Hello everybody, hello, it's Leah, and it's Friday. That's right, it's Friday, and boy do I get a lot of stuff to do today. On my way to the dentist. My crowns are ready. Let's go get those bad boys stuck on. And then we have to go to get the key programmed for this car because they only had one key. They had to make another key. Who only has one key? And then I've got to go to the DMV and register the car. And then Laura and I are going to take a little drive about, so that'll be fun. So yeah, so let's hit it. Let's go. Let's get this party started. Time for gas. Gas, 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 gas. Everybody! That's what it's time for. Time for a car wash. Time for a car wash, yep. Let's get a car wash, shall we? Let's do it. Next. So, the DMV was closed. It's Veterans Day. Happy Veterans Day to all those who have served. We appreciate you so much. But I needed to go to the DMV. Just saying. Anyway, off to Trader Joe's. Gonna make a delicious vegan recipe for dinner, and yeah, what else? Got my new crowns. They feel good, except the one on the bottom is a little tight. Anyway, you guys, okay, I'm gonna go to Trader Joe's. Let's go. All right, bye. Laura's here.
You can't see where I work, however. Hi. Although
She
you already
hasn't
know.
said it. We already know. I've been there with you 100 times. Anyway, we are going to prepare a delicious vegan meal. Delicious. So we'll do we'll do a separate cooking video to show you the recipe and stuff, but that'll be in a separate thing. Okay? All right. Look at Laura. What?
I'm so freaking confused. Why not just combine the whole thing?
Well, because maybe somebody is interested in cooking vegan macaroni and cheese and not in my trip to the car dealership today.
Oh yes, of course, yes. That's
Or to the dentist.
this is what we do here.
Look
while
what we're
cooking.
doing.
We're going to pour a bit of wine.
Yes, that's the first step.
Yes.
Oh, thank you. Ooh, chills.
Oh,
Chills. Okay. So, yeah, are you going to change or are we going
I'm
to get
gonna
this?
change in a minute. I shall return.
She'll return. She will return. So yeah, that's what's for dinner tonight. Vegan macaroni and cheese. Yum. I can't say yum yet because we've never tried it, nor have we spoken to anybody who's tried it. But my friend Michelle posted it on my Facebook page and it looked amazeballs. So we're gonna try it. Okay. Oh, by the way, key update for my key. They still didn't have my key ready at the dealership. Did I tell you about that? I'm so angry with them at Carson Car Center. I just can't even. They're trying to make it right now, but you know what? Sometimes it's just too late. It's too late. So anyway, let's go over here and see what we put in this. So this recipe calls for 2 potatoes, an onion, carrots. It calls for 1 carrot, but this is kind of a small carrot. So it calls for nutritional yeast. It calls for cashews. And it calls for, you know, some onion and garlic powder. We decided that, you know, you're just supposed to boil it in water, but if we do half vegetable broth, it might be really tasty. So we're going to do that. And yeah, so.
Well, let's show you this while you guys are talking.
What? What are you showing?
Just I wanted to let everybody know. 21 pounds.
Look at her.
Okay.
Oh my God.
These are my work pants.
I think you need new pants. Wow. She needs new work pants. I bought new work pants. So, mine fit fine. I'm at 20 pounds too myself. Yeah, so, and then, so you boil this stuff up, you blend it, and you do a bunch of stuff. So, yeah, that's what's for dinner tonight. Plus, we're going to have a spinach salad and then some sorbet for dessert. How delightful. Yeah, delightful.
Well, that was good.
It was good.
And now I had a glass and a half of wine, and boy, I feel it.
I feel good. I feel good.
I knew that.
Let me tell you what
would.
pissed me off today.
What?
I went, well, first of all, the whole key thing with the freaking car dealer.
Oh.
Rain calls yesterday. And they said, well, we're going to look for the key. I said, they have looked for that key 100 times.
Uh-huh.
There's no other key.
Were they going to make it for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they said, okay, come on down. We'll make you a new key. Well, they're hesitating because they're paying for it.
Yeah, they don't want to pay for it.
And they're expensive.
Mm-hmm.
So he goes down there and he waits for an hour. And then they come out and they say, well, we don't have that key.
Well, but they told you to come down.
Yes, and then made him sit there for an hour.
My time is not worth a damn thing in your eyes, right?
Right. So or order the key. It'll be here tomorrow. Have your wife come at noon and we'll program the key.
That was supposed to be today?
I went down today.
At noon.
At noon.
Okay.
Actually 20 minutes till because they screwed up my DMV stuff.
Which is another story.
Which is a whole nother story. Right? So, I go down there like 20 minutes early and figure out the DMV stuff, take the car around to service, and I pull up like 10 minutes to 12.
Oh dear. Okay, 10 to 12.
10 to 12.
All right.
And she says, oh yes, Mrs. Carlson. And she goes, well, you know, would you like us to take you home? We'll cut, you know, would you like a curd? I said, no, I would like to wait.
You
How
said
long is
noon.
this? She goes, well, we go to lunch at noon.
They didn't know that yesterday?
And they're having a potluck.
A potluck! So they knew they were having a potluck today, right?
Come in noon.
Come in
I
noon.
said,
Join in!
no, I would like to wait. I was told to be here at noon, and this has been nothing but a fiasco. Okay, well, let me see if I can get somebody to do it. So, oh, there's the waiting room over there, blah, blah, blah. So I go in there and I sit, and I wait like 10, 15 minutes.
So by now it's
She
about
comes.
10 afternoon.
She comes back. The key didn't come in. Now, if you have an appointment for somebody to come at noon for a key and you don't get the key when they say it's going to come, do you not call them
You should.
and say, the key's not here, don't waste your time? So Wayne took off yesterday morning. I had to go down there today. And I had a dentist appointment, so I was rushing to do that. I was supposed to go to the DMV, but they were closed because it's Veterans
Veterans
Day.
Day. Which,
So-
by the way, thank you for your service.
Yes, thank you for your service. I think I already said that today.
Oh, I didn't.
Anyway, so now I went back into the dealership and I told the salespeople, I said, look, this is just beyond flippin' ridiculous. This is the third time that we've come down here for this damn key, not to mention the scratching of the tint that took 3 days. That was only supposed to take one. Nightmare. Oh, Mrs. Carlson. Oh, da 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 da. We'll come to you. We'll pick up your car. We'll bring it in. You won't have to
Why do they have to
inconvenience
have the
yourself.
car?
Because they're all computerized
Oh,
and synced with the car now.
oh.
They're like not just cutting a key like we used to do.
Oh.
And that's what pissed me off. What started me on this tangent about telling you that story.
What's that?
As you know, I drove through Dutch Bros. Well, maybe I didn't drive you through. I drove through Dutch Bros and got my double torture
Right.
and left it at the dealership when I left. That's sitting on the table.
What? How can you do that?
I was very unhappy about that.
Mm-hmm.
I called Wayne outside and I left my coffee.
So in other words, you had a very stressful day.
Mm-hmm.